Hi everyone, I'm Annie Mazes and welcome to Bite-Sized Book Buzzes. A few of the library marketing people have come together to make mini book buzzes for you every week. So this is the first one. Welcome. We all hope that you are staying well during this very interesting and trying time, but we are here for you and we are just going to do what we love to do and talk about books with you. So I'm joined today by Chris Ficari, Virginia Stanley, and Golda Rademacher. And Chris, please take it away.
Thanks very much, Annie. Hello to everyone out there. I am Chris Ficari, Director of Library Marketing at Sterling Publishing. Thanks to Annie for organizing all of us on this bite-sized buzz. I hope everyone is holding up as well as they can. For my one book today, I chose a cookbook because, for one, Sterling has a wonderful cookbook, wine, and entertaining list, but also because people are home and cooking and trying to stay healthy. So I present to you the Good Housekeeping 400-calorie instant pot cookbook. Over the past couple of years, folks have bought millions and millions of instant pots, and they did that because it's a single appliance that does the job of 7 different kitchen appliances. It's a slow cooker, it's a rice cooker, it's a steamer, it's a yogurt maker, and so much more. In these truly challenging times, allow your patrons to take the pressure off themselves and put it on the pot. With 65 recipes for mouth-watering dishes such as tomato soup with croutons, or yum, spicy shrimp creole, or a tasty chicken coconut curry. This is a top-selling ebook for us since it's a very recent publication. So if you're building up your digital collections right now, I think it's a good one to have. And again, it is the Good Housekeeping 400-calorie instant pot cookbook. Please follow us on Instagram at Sterling Library Marketing. And now over to you, Golda.
Hello, thank you, Chris, and thank you, Annie and Virginia. It's so nice to see your faces. So today I want to tell you about a thriller that is coming out from Norton in June. I am going to share my screen so you can see the cover, I hope.
Ta-da!
Yay! So The Stone Girl by Dirk Wittenborn. This is a fast-paced thriller that kept me up way too late reading. This is not one of those books where nothing happens for 300 pages and then everything happens at the end. It's evenly paced with a lot of plot twists that keep the story moving. It has strong women getting revenge on some really terrible men. When one of the men shows up in Evie's sick daughter's hospital room, Evie and Lulu are set on a path that can only lead to destruction. But whose destruction? Well, you have to read the book to find out. So digital ARCs are available to request on Edelweiss and NetGalley. Library Reads votes are due by May 1st. And I also just started an Instagram account, so you can now find Norton Library at Twitter and Instagram at www.nortonlibrary. So thank you all again for tuning in. I hope to see you in person whenever it is safe to do so. And now I'm going to turn it over to Virginia.
Hi everyone, how are you? So nice to be part of this, to be with my friends and with all of you to talk about some books. And I am going to talk about a book that is a real escape into some twisty people. This is The Wife Stalker by Liv Constantine, the author of The Last Mrs. Parrish. And you probably know that this is the writing sister team of Lynn and Valerie Constantine. So anyway, this is a book that's set in Westport, Connecticut, and it's about a 30-something woman who transports herself there. She leaves all her baggage behind and opens up a wellness center. She sets her sights on this very good-looking lawyer, and she doesn't really seem to care that he's wearing a wedding ring because she always gets what she wants. And she goes after him. He's married with kids, but she works her way around all of that, and suddenly they are a thing, and the wife is out. He reassures her that she will get to see the kids, and she talks to her therapist about all of this because she knows that there's something up. There's some dirt on this woman and she wants to get it. The more she digs, the more she finds out, the more she's disturbed. And the therapist keeps telling her, you're just, you know what, you're paranoid. It's sad, this is over, you've got to move on. And she doesn't. And it's so twisty. And the end I did not see coming. They are wonderful. Here is the jacket. And it is just so good. It's twisty, it's psychological thriller. It's The Last Mrs. Parrish times 10. I absolutely love this book, and I hope you do too. Please check it out. That's The Wife Stalker by Liv Constantine, and it is delicious. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys. My book is called When the World Feels Like a Scary Place. Even before this pandemic, this is a book that I thought was an incredibly useful resource. I'm just going to share my screen so you can see sharing screens. There's like a whole new lingo that's been developed over the last 2 weeks. So When the World Feels Like a Scary Place is by Dr. Abi Gewirtz. She is a psychologist who's dealt with families in trauma for decades, and this book deals with different subjects like school shootings and bullying, and the heart of this book is conversations for different age groups. So literally scripts that you can use to talk to your children who are young, grade school, up to high school, even adults. But the beauty of it is that it really teaches you how to not put your own anxiety onto the child so they aren't dealing with your worries. And it is just such an incredibly helpful resource. And Dr. Gewirtz has added a section on coronavirus, so you can have that as a resource to talk to kids about. So this is an incredibly helpful book for caretakers. Like I said, even before all of this happened, I loved this book. I think it is so useful. My ARC is all dog-eared with notes, because I think it'll be very helpful for years to come. And I hope that you find it as a good resource as well. It comes out on June 9th. And it will be an ebook. It's currently on NetGalley with the added section on coronavirus, so feel free to get it on NetGalley as well. And that is me. I hope that you are all doing okay and staying healthy, and we will be back doing these every week with new library marketing people. So we look forward to seeing you week after week until hopefully we can all be in person together. But please go to all of our social media channels. All of us are doing initiatives while we're home, providing you with content so you know about books and you won't be missing out on anything. So as soon as we can all be back in our offices and libraries and schools, we are together and we won't miss a beat. But we all hope you're doing well. So thank you, and we'll talk to you soon.